Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 30th of July, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Alrighty, let's start where we always do with who was here this weekend. Well, first of all, man-sized Mikey. That's right, Mike come by and stayed with us a little bit on Saturday, but we'll talk more about that later. Daniel and the Butterbean came over and spent the day with us Saturday, and then came back Sunday, and Kimmy came with them. And we had a good evening. Had a good
Yes,
time.
we did. Had some chicken wings.
Had a ball playing with the Butterbean, so really had a good weekend. All right, let's move on. All righty, this week in the shop, Mom and I narrated and released a video on building the footstools. I thought
Yes,
it was
we
pretty
did.
good.
I thought it was a good one, yeah.
We had, what, about 15 minutes worth of bloopers in that one?
At least.
That was a tough shoot,
My first one, but it turned out good.
Yeah, you did good on your narration. We sawed several logs, including a sycamore log. Now, what did you think about the sycamore log, Ray?
That was gorgeous. Yeah. It's almost got a pink color to it.
Really
At least pretty. It did before, while it's wet. But
really, really pretty. Sawed a couple other logs, but that sycamore was something special. We'll put a picture in right here. Hopefully that worked, and we'll see how that is. We'll try to get a couple pictures in there for you. Mom cleaned the show trailer and did a really good job on that. So she got the show trailer all clean. And we're probably planning on maybe putting in some more shelves. Putting in some more of those metal shelves that we built
all down
before.
One side.
Yeah, all down the side where the door is. It's got the door on the right side of the trailer. On the front, the entrance door, plus the one, of course, in the back, the drop down one. We're going to put I think it's about 11 foot worth of shelves in there. Yeah, about 11 foot worth of shelves in there.
Give us more floor space.
So get that done. Then let's see. We took the wheels off that old truck toolbox that we had sitting on the rescue trailer. And we took those wheels off so Daniel can take and put that bigger box in his truck. I'm going to take that smaller one. I'm going to get that smaller one because I had so much stuff put in that big one. Just kind of become ridiculous. It's one of those things, the more space I had, the more stuff I put in there. So by putting that smaller box in there, hopefully make it where it's a little easier to get on and off, because it was actually getting to be a hassle getting
it was
that
heavy.
That trailer. Yep.
Kind of like a woman's purse. The bigger purse you get, the more crap you stuff in it.
Exactly. Exact same thing, except the stuff I was putting in there was really, really heavy. We went to an auction on Saturday night and had a great time. Picked up some really, really neat pieces.
Cool pieces.
This little axe head came in a box. I like their hatchet head. Picked me up several. Well, I say several. I picked up 3 more of the draw knives. Now we're going to start using these probably a little bit more than we have the draw knife we've got, because it was a little bit thin. We got some draw knives and a couple other things. We got a rolling cabinet over here that we're working on, and I'm looking forward to getting that thing done.
Me too. It'll make life at the show so much easier, because we can just load all kinds of stuff in there, roll it on out.
Roll it in, and then have that. We got a filing cabinet we're going to take up there and leave at the show and put in the up underneath our table where we put our mom's purse and my black bag and everything, so we'll have that there. And what else did we pick up, Red? Besides that?
We picked up this beautiful bowl. I'd like to see.
Oh yeah.
That's gorgeous. Made in Italy. Yeah. Mary didn't do anything that wasn't Italy or Mexico.
That is really, really pretty there. We picked up a couple other little small box locks. The box came with this, had some pitchforks and stuff in there. We got some really, really neat sanders now. Here's some interesting sanders now. This is a DeWalt oscillating sander that is 220 volts. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen one of those as long as I've been woodworking and building. And then this one kind of came with a Porter Cable sander we got. It's just an old antique sander, really rough on your hands, but it's one of those ones we'll probably use a little bit. But the idea is get several sanders so we can put several grits of sandpaper on there, and we just kind of whip down through projects as much as Mama likes to sand. So we got that. Now, big news. Mike, man-sized Mike, came out and worked with us on the sawmill on Saturday. Did a super job, didn't he, Ray?
Yes, he did.
Did a good job driving the tractor, kind of got the feel of what we're going to do. I asked him, I said, can you back a trailer? He said, well, I kind of back a trailer. I've done it before. And darn if he can't back a trailer really, really well. So I think he was kind of playing down a little bit how good he could back a trailer, but did a good job. And he plans to come back out and work with us on Saturday. So that would be nice to have the hands on the mill on a regular basis. And we plan to start cutting cants, all the pine trees into cants. Now, we cut 2 cants the other day, right?
Yes, we did.
And we're putting them down here at the edge of the old garden. And the reason we're doing that is I was putting them over here in this treed area where all the trees are, but they started molding and mildewing so bad I think I may have lost a couple of cancer, and keep them out here in the sun. They'll bleach out a little bit from the sun, but I'm not really worried about that.
I'm not worried about that
once we cut them
either.
open and get those boards out of there, they'll look real good anyway. But looking forward to having Mike out here helping us on a regular basis, aren't you?
He did pretty. Yeah, he did pretty good. Getting the hang of that tractor too.
Yeah, he got that
and
down
those
pat.
the log tongs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I mean he
All
caught
of
on
that.
pretty quick.
Yeah, really quick. All right. Now, let's talk about projects completed. We actually got some projects completed this week. Mama did a bunch of sewing. Red, why don't you tell us
I
what
did
you
some
sewed?
sewing for Miss Risa. Everybody knows Miss
Yeah.
Risa. She's my buddy. But she needed some table runners for a wedding she's doing, and some aprons. And I did 6 table runners, 2 aprons, and
Pillowcase.
pillowcases to go on the wedding, the bride and groom's pillow. They're going to be embroidered with their initials on it.
That's really, really neat. So we got a couple of things completed. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about shows and markets and shows. All righty. August 17th, 18th, and 19th, 2018, we are going to be at the Lakewood 400 Antiques Market again. I'm looking forward to a really good show.
I am too. We had a good time last time.
I think it's going to be a good show. We had a great time with the people. Of course, we did really well in sales, comparatively speaking, to our previous shows, but we look to continue to grow,
Yep.
and we're probably going to be taking some lumber up with us, a fair amount of lumber this time, so looking forward to that. All righty, let's move on a little bit. Now, let's talk about what's upcoming for Two Dogs. Got a lot coming up. This week's going to be a busy week, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
We've got to paint and put shelves in this rolling cabinet we just bought at the auction we were talking about. We're going to be taking that back and forth to the shows with us. It'll go into the trailer and kind of sit there, I think, is our plans.
Yep.
And then we'll be able to put whatever we need into it, and then we'll take it back into the show the next time. But I'm looking forward to it. But we did decide if somebody makes us an offer on it that
We will sell it.
We will sell it and probably make another one in its place. But it's a really nice looking cabinet. We're going to show you that once we get it all done. Well, I think we'll take some pictures before and after,
yeah.
Let you see what that looks like. We're going to finish a chair for Mom's friend Risa that we got. Now, this chair had gotten broken about a month and a half, 2 months ago. We've got the wood milled up and cut and ready. All we got to do is sand it down. We're going to stain it, and then I'm going to put it back together. Now, the chair, I didn't really like the design and the build of the chair. And really, that structurally, they had some serious faults in it. What I'm going to do is take some steel pins. I've already bought the steel, and I'm going to put this chair back together with steel dowels instead of just plain old wood. Because they had a real light, almost balsa wood type peg in there. I just really didn't care for that. Alrighty, Mom's got some resin pours that she's going to finish on. Now she's doing a lot of those. So you're going to do tabletops and wall art, and then do a bunch of sanding.
Mm-hmm.
Got anything special planned on any of that, or is it just...
Well, we still got our 2 tables we got to make. Got to make a coffee table for Martha, and got to do a kitchen table for Casey.
Casey, that's right. So we got to work on those. And then we're going to saw logs. We got a ton of logs to get cut out here.
All that new stuff.
We're going to start with pine. We're going to do pine cants, maybe make some pine boards we got to get done. Look to make 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x10s, and maybe getting them inspected. See if we can't get them inspected for use. I got to make a phone call on that. I was going to do that today, but flat didn't have the time, ran out of time. But I'm looking forward to getting that done. I think I'll be doing that probably tomorrow or the next day. But we're going to be not only cutting cants, we're going to be cutting some pine boards. Then we've got a ton of logs out here. That sycamore, I'm ready to get on those bigger sycamore logs, get those cut. I'm ready to get on this magnolia, cut it. And we got a couple of oaks we got to cut.
Yep. The black pecan.
No, it's a black maple.
Black maple.
So
I want to see what that looks like.
Yeah, so looking forward to do that. Trying to get our logs. Now remember, our goal was on here probably about 2 months ago. We talked about we want to have every log on the property cut either into cants or into boards. We look like we're heading that way. And we've already found an area where we're going to start storing the boards where they won't be over here in this real wet, damp area as well. So we're looking forward to getting on that. It's going to be busy. It's going to be busy logs on here probably until September, because our goal was to have everything on the property cut by the end of September. I think we're going to make that.
I think so.
Although we've got a lead on a bunch more logs, so we'll have to see what happens there. All right.
2 leads.
That's it.
2 different people.
Yeah, 2 different people. Well, I think that's about it for this evening. Do you have anything?
No, I don't have anything else.
All right. As always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, 30th of July, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Some good sweet tea.
Oh, Lord. Let's do that.
Welcome back to the... Welcome back to the shop. It's 30th of July. It's the 30th of July.
It's fun to watch somebody else struggle.
Yeah.
Again.
Again. Take two. Shot back to the work. Monday.